The winter anime season is stacked this year, so here are 5 anime that you need to watch. Sakamoto Days follows Taro Sakamoto, who was once feared by the underground world as the greatest hitman of all time. That is, until he fell in love, got married, had kids, and in the process, kind of let himself go. Since then, he works as a convenience store clerk, retired from his old job, but many in his previous line of work really don't believe that to be the case. So hitman after hitman is sent his way in the hopes of being the one to take out the great Sakamoto. And even though he may not be quite as light as he once was, he still very much has it. The only problem is that now he's playing on hard mode because he's been barred from flatlining anyone. So he has to find some very creative ways to take out his enemies non-lethally, all in the hopes of protecting his newfound life. The anime is based off of the highly successful ongoing manga that came out in 2020 with some incredible art, with it all being adapted by TMS Entertainment, who also made Dr. Stone and Fruits Basket. They just announced that the anime will air in split curves, with a very talented crew working on this that includes the composer from My Hero Academia making the music for this. It should be great. Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise from the Shadow follows Jinwoo after he started as the weakest hunter of all mankind. However, so much has changed since then, as his new necromancer ability looks to not only be incredibly powerful, but it also looks like it'll set up some truly dynamic action sequences in this. Like, I can't get over this one shot where he's walking away from the camera while summoning his minions behind him. It literally gives me chills. We also got our first listen to Lisa's new song for the anime, as well as TK's song, which also has me pumped. But yeah, it's really just blowing my mind how big this anime has become, as the hype is real for this one. It also looks as though Jinwoo is no longer able to really hide the capacity of his abilities from others for much longer, as other hunters and the general public itself look to have put him on notice in this trailer. We also got a lot of screen time for the other hunters in this trailer, which is something that I really wanted more of in season 1. So let's hope that we continue to get their stories built out over the course of the season, as I would love more character development and world building in the second season. Zenu follows Natsuko as she starts her career as an animator right out of high school, and she excels to stardom in no time, becoming a social phenomenon as she's recognized as the next up-and-coming genius director. The story picks up with her planning her next project, a romantic comedy about first love, except she's never been in love before and has a hard time understanding the concept altogether, which causes the entire production to come to a halt as she tries to figure out if this is even something she can make. The anime is being made by Studio Mappa and is an original anime, with it being directed by Mitsu Yamazaki, who helped direct various episodes of Attack on Titan and Noragami, among other things. Also, the writer of Delicious in Dungeon, Uno Kimiko, is writing the script, so I'm sure there will be some amazing comedy in this. But I'm hoping that the anime can really dive into the struggles that animators in the industry are facing right now, as this seems like the perfect chance to tell a story that could be used to shine some light on the pressures and demands of working in animation, especially right now. Blat follows Koinzel, a mysterious young boy who carries around a black sword with exceptional skill. Rumors of his battles have carried through the lands, as all who stand in his way are easily dispatched though. But life is not all easy for him, as he's currently being pursued by the traitorous Lances, 4 powerful warriors who everyone believed were defeated by these 7 heroes. So in an epic fantasy story about revenge, Koinzel sets out an adventure that will have him looking over his shoulder the entire time. The anime is all based off of the 2004 seinen manga that ran for over a decade to 2019, with Studio Satelight handling the animation in this, as they also worked on Hellsing Ultimate as well as Log Horizon. It'll be interesting to see just how dark they go with this, as there are some clear inspirations from Berserk, which is notoriously dark. Castlevania Nocturn Season 2 takes place right after the wild events of Season 1, where Alucard has now entered the fold, as he looks to help Richter Belmont and his band of vampire hunters in their desperate race against time. All because the vampire messiah Urzabet is seeking the full power of the goddess Sekhmet, as if she wasn't already powerful enough. But I guess this is exactly what she'll need to do if she wants to overcome Alucard and plunge the world into darkness. I'm loving how Alucard is looking ever close to his Symphony of the Night character design, and Richter also got a bit of an outfit update as well, with those classic ripped sleeves. As for the production team, they're basically bringing everyone back from Season 1, so they'll continue on here, as Powerhouse Animation is tapped to bring this season to life yet again, as they have yet to disappoint with this series. But I'm curious to know, which anime are you most excited to watch this winter? Personally, I'm super hyped for Sakamoto Days, but if you want to catch up on the best anime from 2024, be sure to check out my top 5 anime of 2024 video, where I go into all the best anime you couldn't afford not to watch last year. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.